So greetings from Pennsylvania once again, and we have made it to Ricketts Glen State Park up here in northeastern Pennsylvania. We were filming quite a few covered bridges. Car to go past. We're right next to Route 487 here. Anyway, we filmed a number of covered bridges on the way up. Not sure when I'll upload those. You might have seen some of those already, maybe not. But anyway, now that we're here, I'm gonna be camping here tonight, but we're gonna hike a trail here first. It's not even 1:30, I don't think. Hold on a second, let me check the time. Hello, phone, wake up. Yeah, it's not even 1:30 yet, so I think we got time to hike a trail. And that's our trail right over there, the old Beaver Dam trail. I know everybody thinks Ricketts Glen, you think the waterfalls. The Waterfall trail. We'll be doing that tomorrow morning, but we are right here's 47. We're parked right here. We're gonna hike the old Beaver Dam trail, about 4 miles. You can access the falls from the trail, but we're just gonna do the trail. Like up here's the campground. Like I said, tomorrow we'll do the falls trail. Let's get packed up and get going. You know, there are other trails here at Ricketts Glen besides the falls trail. The cars go by again. More cars. But I think sometimes people don't realize that there are other trails here besides the main falls trail that you can hike and explore. So that's what we're gonna do today. Maybe tomorrow too. There's some other things I want to visit tomorrow. Like there's the ruins of the Lake Lee Dam, which seems pretty cool from what I've seen from some other videos. But anyway, let's quit yapping. Let's get hiking. All right, we'll make our way across the road. There's just a little bit of a parking area here. You also have access to what's called the Laurel View Trail up that way. So we'll be back in a little bit, Naomi. maybe just under 2 hours. I'll tell you what, it's a beautiful day. It's kind of cloudy and stuff, but it's maybe in the upper 60s right now, so it feels great. Yeah, the old Beaver Dam Road Trail. Well, I just think we'll just call it the old Beaver Dam Trail. It's been a while since I've hiked here in northeast Pennsylvania. All those beautiful ferns. So this trail does make a loop. We could go that way. It looks like you come back this way is what it looks like. But I'll be honest, that's calling my name right there. Yeah, just beautiful, and it's just crisp, clear air today. Like next week it's gonna be like almost up in the 90s. So we're gonna take this absolutely beautiful weather. I kind of planned this trip because of the beautiful weather today and tomorrow. It's like, man, you gotta take advantage of it. Yeah, we'll be camping tonight here. Not here on the trail, but up at the campground. Smell that forest air. We got some mushrooms over here. It's a big one up there. Some kind of shelf fungi. Artist conch, I believe, maybe. They get really big and they're really white underneath, and sometimes artists like to paint on them sometimes. I think that's what they're called. But yeah, this trail just one of those trails that just keeps drawing you in. Look, it's just beautiful. Just that lush greenery, ferns, the hemlocks. This is gonna be a good trail. I mean, it already is. Oh, there goes. We have a squirrel, I believe. Sometimes if you throw something on the other side, they'll come around this way. Let's try that. It didn't work. Okay. All right, we'll see if he's... who knows where he is. All right, we'll let him go. Hoping to see some other wildlife though, too. Maybe a porcupine, huh? So it can be an issue at popular state parks like this, where people only go for the one trail. I know every time I've been here, I've almost always hiked the Falls Trail. Rarely have I hiked any of the other trails that are here. So, but like I said, there's A lot more here to. There's a lot more offered here at Ricketts Glen than just the Falls Trail. Although, if you do come to Ricketts Glen, by all means, you should check out the Falls Trail. But if you're going to be up here for several days, there's other hiking opportunities, as you can see. Yeah, this trail just has a feel. Maybe it's just the day too, and the weather, but. It looks like there's some water down there, which might be referring to the name of this trail. All kinds of rock formations up there. But yeah, at the old Beaver Dam trail, because there's an old beaver dam along the trail, basically, from what I read. I don't know if you can see, it looks like there's a body of water down there. Maybe there's some active beavers down there. We'll see. I get a feeling it's going to take us down that way. Oh. We can hear the chipmunks. That's what those little shriek noises are. High pitched. Oh yeah, there's definitely a body of water down there. So like I said, maybe the Beaver Dam won't be so old anymore. I'm hoping it does take us down that way. There always tends to be more wildlife sightings in those beaver ponds. But look at this, it's like a tunnel through this beautiful hemlock forest here. Actually, maybe, I wonder if we can take a little, just a quick look down here. I think down here is where that pond is. I mean, there's definitely a pond down there. But we're going to stay on trail because from what I've read, this trail takes you right by the old Beaver Dam. So let's just stay on trail. Although I keep feeling drawn over there. One only concern is at some point we have to cross over that way, so we'll see how that works out. Yeah, there's a woodpecker up there somewhere, but I'm hearing there's something over here too. Oh. I think that might be a red squirrel. It's hollering at me, but I also see beaver sign here. There definitely are active beavers here. See, those have been chewed off by beaver right there, so they are here. Yeah, even here's another one. So they're coming up from down below. Oh, we gotta go down here. They are really, oh wow. Sorry, but man, wow, this is awesome. They are really doing a number. I mean, look at that tree down there. All these shrubs have been cut off. Yeah, look there. Cut that one down. That one. all throughout. Like it's almost like a logging operation came through here. Look at that. Wow. Yes, I was going to stay on trail, but look at it working on this one bit by bit. I don't know if they gave up, but then they drag it all down into their pond down here. Yeah. Wow. It looks newish because there's still a lot of stuff growing in there. So I wonder if it's a newer, you know, they call it the old Beaver Dam Trail, but maybe some, like I said, maybe some moved back in. Just cool to see nature like this. If only we could see some active beavers coming up, but they're mostly active at dawn and dusk. Not usually, this is like midday, so not much chance of seeing one. All right, let's get back up the trail. And another thing to consider is that there's not a single person on this trail, as far as I know. I'm the only car at the parking lot. But over at the Falls Trail, which is beautiful, and which you should hike if you come here, but it's probably packed over there, even though it's a weekday. Every day it's packed there almost, so. But here, you got the place to yourself too. Another reason to hike these other trails here in the park. This is kind of interesting up here. These rocks almost form like a gate through here. Yeah, look at them. And the forest like just totally changes. That's cool. There's like some trees growing right out of them. So we come out from this dark hemlock forest into a much younger looking forest out here. Looks like we got some signage up here. Oh, this is where you can split off and go down to the Falls Trail, to Ricketts Glen, which is part of the Falls Trail. Yeah. This will take you to Lake Rose Lot and the Highland Trail. Down there's a sign for Ricketts Glen and Lake Rose parking, so that would take you that way. But we're gonna stay this way. Oh, Ricketts Falls, 0.3 miles. I think that they're referring to that way, down there. But it almost looks like they mean this way. Anyway, a little confusing. But this should say Beaver, yeah. The old Beaver Dam Road Trail. So we've come 1.3 miles already. Feels like we've done more than that anyway. So yeah. But tomorrow we'll be down. It drops off steeply down that way into the glen. But let's continue on this way. No. The camera's gonna pick it up, but I can hear voices down below down there. The camera might not be picking that up, but yeah. So as I was saying, there's tons of people down on the Falls Trail. If you get there earlier in the morning, which I plan to do tomorrow, well, it's not as busy. If you wait till like 1, 2 o'clock, it'll fill up. Even on the weekdays. Yeah, so our trail is slowly descending. So I'm pretty sure we'll encounter that beaver area again at some point. I feel like I hear water down there too. Maybe it's just the wind, but actually there really isn't any wind. So I think there's a stream down there, probably coming out of the Beaver Dam area. Once again, beautiful Just a beautiful trail. It's really easy to walk too, because it used to be an old road, so it has that look to it. Okay, so this makes sense now. Here's another. That sign back there for Ganoga Falls was pointing this way, because 0.3 miles to the fall trails, you do get a view of Ganoga Falls up this way. 0.3 miles. We're not going to go up that way. It drops down pretty steeply. And like I said, we'll be seeing all that tomorrow. Okay, so that sign was right. It was pointing this direction. We're going to stay on the old Beaver Dam trail. I was right. There is water here. One of the streams that flows down into those glens. Hope there's a kind of moth or butterfly. Where are you going? Well, finally landed. Oh, that's a... Is that a Dobson fly? I think as larvae they live in these streams. I think they're called Helgramites. I'm pretty sure that's what that is, a Dobson fly. It's pretty big. Might be like the length of my finger actually. Cool. Trying to hold the camera steady. He was just down there on that plant there. He'll probably fly off. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I guess what was confusing about that sign is the trail map only shows one connector trail to the falls, but there's actually several. Yeah, so we're actually above the falls trail system. If that makes any sense. We're kind of up on the plateau above it. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if it shows on the camera. You can see, if you look straight through, you can see sky over there. We're kind of up above. Yeah, this might give you a better idea right up here. You see how it just, the terrain just drops off dramatically. And then straight down. Down there is where all the waterfalls are, or at least the one glen. There's several of them. So, like I said, but we're up here, above the trail system, the falls trail system. There's a nice breeze blowing up from that glen too. Feels good. Not that it's really hot today or anything, but. You should be able to hear voices and the sound of the one waterfall. That's probably the big one, Ganoga Falls. It's like some 90-foot waterfall. Huh. That's interesting. All those people down there probably don't even realize that there's a trail up here. Alright. That's cool. I can definitely hear that waterfall. Alright. So part of me does want to go down there right now. I love waterfalls and I love that trail. Like I said, we're going to save it for tomorrow morning when it won't be too busy. Just getting ready to walk you through this beautiful section, but I spotted a wildflower down here. Oh boy. I'm not going to be able to identify it offhand. There it is. I'm pretty sure I've seen it before, or maybe not. That looks very unique. Cool. Yeah, I don't know what it is offhand. It has these... Actually, you know what? I recognize the leaves. It has those little heart shapes. What if it's a... it's a type of wood sorrel, maybe? Because I know, I'm familiar with, there's like a yellow wood sorrel. Maybe this is the purple variety. That's what I'm going to guess for now. Because I recognize those leaves. Almost look like clover leaves. I'll let him be. Just kind of saw him popping out there, but yeah, they're back into like the dark forest section with these some hemlock trees over top and these ferns. This might be a good spot to take a break right here, have a seat. I think we'll do that. Beautiful little spot right here. Yeah, perfect log to take a break. But so far, I'm loving this trail. You know, haven't seen a whole lot in wildlife, but we're not done yet. But it's nice up here. You have the whole trail to yourself. All right, break time over, and off we go again. Still kind of going downhill. Because that means we'll have to, at some point, go uphill to get back to where we parked, but anyway. Almost walked right past these. They're barely coming up. I'm pretty sure this is Indian pipe. Just barely coming up right there. There's probably more here in the woods. We saw some of this recently at the, whoa, where were we? A Little Buffalo State Park at the YouTuber meetup. That's where I was picking on Bill, Maxim Outdoors, for calling it a fungus. But he also called it ghost pipe, which is another name for it. Indian pipe, ghost pipe. It gets called ghost pipe because it's a ghostly white color. All right. Check out what else is starting to bloom. The Pennsylvania state flower, the mountain laurel, just starting to bloom. Let me zoom in on those for you. Yep. Just starting. All of this is mountain laurel in here. I think I see some blooming up in there too. Yeah, but later you can see all the, yeah, getting ready to bloom in profusion. It's about a week from now. This will be just full of blossoms. But here, yeah, here's a bunch of it too. This one's blooming. This one's a little bit ahead because normally this would, if it wasn't so cloudy, this would be out in the sun, but so because it's out in the sun, it's kind of a little ahead of everybody else. All right, cool. I mean, look at this trail. It's beautiful. All the ferns, the mountain laurel. More chipmunks screeching at me. Oh, there's I hear the wood thrush. Oh, that might be a different kind of thrush, actually. Anyway, look, it's so inviting. Keep on going. Yeah, just one beautiful section after another. Ferns. The hemlock trees. I feel like to me sometimes this defines like the north woods of Pennsylvania. This view right here. I think, do I see? No, is that just bark? I thought I saw a mushroom up here. Chicken mushroom, but I think that's just bark. Anyway, all right, false alarm. Yeah, just a lot more mountain laurel. You can see different spots along the trail. Like I said, in about a week, this is just going to be this trail's going to be completely engulfed in these mountain laurels. I mean, in the flowers. It already is engulfed in mountain laurel. Beautiful. I think I'm starting to hear a little road traffic again. Coming up here, there's a big hill you gotta come up to get up to this spot. You know, the trucks make a lot of noise trying to get up those big hills. Yeah, I can definitely hear the road. So this will be winding down. I'll say, well, here's some mountain laurel there's like a pinkish color to it. Let me show this to you in a moment. I was gonna say this, coming back, this section of trail is very different than what we started on. A lot more open and mountain laurel, and the other section was very much darker with those hemlock trees. Let me show you these. Yeah, that guy comes running through. I heard noises. It almost sounded like a bear or something grunting, but it was just him running. Anyway, yeah, look at these. They have like a pinkish cast to them. Look at that. The ones over here. So, yeah. Whereas these ones over here almost have just that almost completely white look to them. Cool. Yeah, I was getting ready to film that, and I heard like this, it sounded like an animal up here, but it was just him hustling. I mean, kudos to him for running this trail, but I was like, what kind of animal is up there? I got kind of excited, then it kept getting closer, like these grunting noises. I was like, huh? You know, is that a bear or what's going on? But it was just someone enjoying a run. Over here we enter back into the dark hemlock forest. This trail kind of varies a lot like that. Yeah, you can probably hear the road on the camera there too. All right. The only thing I'm just a little bit disappointed about is, from reading the description of the trail, they said that you could see the remains of the old Beaver Dam, but I guess they meant just the remains of the Beaver Pond itself, which we saw, although it seems pretty active. But I was thinking maybe we would actually see the actual Beaver Dam itself, but we didn't see anything like that, which is fine. But I was kind of looking forward to seeing that. But anyway, we've got to see plenty of beaver sign anyway. Yeah, lots of traffic down. The road is just down there. So in a little ways, not too far, we should be at the end of this trail. Haven't been filming a whole lot on this last section, but there's another beautiful spot with all these ferns. Look at that. It's beautiful. Yeah, yeah, all that downhill that we did earlier, you make it up coming back this way, more uphill. But yeah, all right. Like I said, this is the more noisy, steep uphill section, if you go the direction I did. But there's still beauty back here too. All right. And check out the giant wart on that tree. Actually, I think that's what they call it, burl. That beech tree there. All right. Into the darkness once again. Yeah, this section just keeps on going. I thought we could be done sooner back there, which is fine. I just thought it was going to end sooner there. And then, just like that, right here is the end. You see Naomi up through the trees there. That's kind of the way we started. All right, so that's the old Beaver Dam trail. I like that trail. Like I said, the last section was a little noisier, speaking of noise, with the traffic. the highway is kind of down off to your left. But anyway, when you're out there, you don't hear the traffic. So 80% of the trail is nice and quiet. Alright, but I enjoyed that trail, so thanks for coming along with me, folks. I'm going to head into State Park, into the main part of the state park. So 3:10, it's about almost 2 hours, just a little under 2 hours to do that trail. It's 3:10 right now. So I don't think I'm going to go to, I'm camping here overnight, but I don't think I'm going to my campsite just yet. It's a little bit early. I think I might do one other video that I've been wanting to do up here for a little while, so you can tune into the next episode to see what that'll be. But anyway, thanks for coming along, folks. Hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.